Yo! And welcome back to Let's Make a RenegadeX Map where everything just gets totally messed up and everything else blah 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 blah. So, last two episodes were a bit of a dud really. So, I was trying to make speed trees and I got them to work, I got everything sorted, I even done what I said I was going to do last episode and I remade the trees. There's a big problem with them, and that's just the collision. I can't for the life of me figure out how to make the collision the same as, or the same size and diameter as the actual tree. But other than that, I've decided not to use those trees. I reverted back to an old save and copy and pasted in my original meshes, which, well, I've just copied and pasted them back in. I've also started doing a lot more of the decals. I put a few more. I got to still do this bit by here and do the transitions. I'm not looking forward to doing the transitions, and I still got to do the transitions into all the other tracks, like here, and I think there's some over here as well. Still need to do some going through here. And yeah, I'm gonna figure this transition crap out here as well, as it just doesn't look right. But other than that, these trees are gonna go. Goodbye, trees. But first, I want to copy. So I just copied that, and I just want a new text folder, text file. So text trees. Paste all those in there, save, so there's my trees, so I can just copy all them out, delete all those, and now we don't have any trees. So, next thing I want to do is I want to come to my foliage, oops, go up there. My foliage stuff, get rid of all this. First thing I want to do is fix these up. So what I want to do is find this. I do believe I've already made a copy of it, but I need to make a copy of the materials. Not that material, but this material here. So we're going to find this, and we're going to create a copy. And this is going in RX custom tute and material log, and this goes in mats because I like to keep everything nice and neat. And we're just going to plug that in there, and that should fix our problem, because the last time we were actually missing that material. So there's that done. So don't need that no more. Now we're going to use a trick. Well, it's not really a trick. It's a custom script made by, I've forgotten who actually made it. I'll tell you exactly who made it now. I've got it on my desktop. I did have it on my desktop. I think this is it. Open with. It was made by this guy here, Pinuhuru, and the original post was here. I'll put a link and credit to him. But this was actually modified by a mapper, a Ren-x mapper, custom mapper by the name of Rude, I think, and he added some lines to this that actually cull out stuff at a distance. So yeah, we're gonna have a look at that now. So first off, we want to be drawing some trees in. Let's get a brush size and bring these down. I don't want to be painting on static meshes. So what this script is going to do is it's going to add collision for us. As I said, Foliage doesn't actually have collision. We can set up collision for infantry units, but it doesn't work with words. It doesn't work for vehicles. So what this script is actually going to do, once we can actually get a few more trees in, let's just put this. I don't want too many trees, but I want quite a few, if that makes any sense. So let's just have a look. So I want some more in here. And I want a few over here. Don't be a geezer. Thank you. So yeah, so if we have a look at the collision, we got a collision, rigid body. None of the trees actually have any collision whatsoever. So to remedy this, what we're going to do is add a volume. This volume is going to affect every bit of foliage, so I've got to be careful to some degree. So what we want to do is go to normal mode, view, show normal. I want to go to top-down view. I want to split these volumes up into different zones. So I want a volume here, a volume here, a volume here, and a volume down here. I want to split them up into zones so it's not processing all the stuff within the entire map. So what I want to do is click on something and get ourselves a brush. Well, what I could do actually is use the pen tool, because this stuff isn't that bad. So first off, let's go to this mode so I can actually start doing stuff. So the whole point of this is to make zones. I'm going to cross over between these zones. So I'm going to have 5 zones here. 1, 2, 3. Well, I might make this entire zone in. 4 zones then. And another zone down here. And wherever else I put trees, I'm going to put another zone. Go away! I could just do the whole thing, but I really don't want to do that. I really don't. Mainly because I don't want to do the entire map. Right, so there's that done. Let's go to perspective, 3D. I'm going to click on the bottom one, come back here, and boost this up to about there. Is that covering? Yep. And I want to click on this. I already have the script installed. You can find it on the forums, I do believe. I'll put a link in the description. But in here it's called... Well, it's not here. Where's it gone? It should be right here. Might have to load it. File. Oh no, I need to come here. Add the classes file, open, scripts, I think it's in here. No, might not be. content. Here it is. Open that. And now we should have it. Yeah. So there. Now we're using it. Now it will always be loaded because we're always using it in the map. Right, so now we want to go back to top and come back to pen tool and fill out the rest of this. So I just want to try doing 3 sections. No, that'll do. Apply. Go back to perspective. Click on the bottom one. Lift that up above the highest point. I want to move this up actually, so we're not. Down just a little bit more. There we go. And we're just going to add that foliage collision volume again. So let's go back to top. And we'll add this second volume. Apply. I'll show you exactly what this does once I got everything in place. There's no point me showing you before. Well, I could show you before, but I'm not going to because I'm a git. And I need to set this up anyway, so there. Is that below the lowest point? No. That should do. And we want to again add that foliage collision volume. Yay! And now for the last bit. Well, in fact, I'm going to leave this last bit out, and I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. I'm not sure if we can. Don't you dare crash! I've had a lot of problems with UDK crashing for a while now. I'm not sure why. I'll be back once this uncrashes. Yeah, so UDK actually crashed, and yeah, so I'm actually using a backup now. So let me just quickly save this. Save current level. I'm actually saving to the autosave folder at the moment because I need to. In fact, let's just save as UDK. Content maps Renegade X and one of my renamed piles of crap. You might notice as well that I keep renaming the map every time I make a massive update to it. It's quite handy because I removed all the trees and put in the speed trees, and I had no other way of putting them trees in, so that's what I did. Oh, that reminds me, I have to redo these because they're missing yeah, they're missing the text, the material. I'll do that off camera because I've already done it on camera. So let's see what's actually going on here. And it's crashed again. For fuck's sake. At least I saved. I'll show you back in a second. Okay, so that's bloody odd. Right? Every time I touch this, right, we're actually crashing the UDK, so I'm not touching that no more. And let's go get rid of this. That's still my tits in. So let's see what's actually going on here. I'm gonna spawn right here. Right. Remember, I didn't actually put any collision or anything on these trees. At least I don't think I did. We'll find out in a minute though. But yeah, these trees, well, I still need to fix some of them. But these trees don't actually have any collision. These ones probably do. These ones do. But these ones over here probably don't, because these aren't in the volume. So anything within the volume actually gets collision. So these ones should have, no, not that one. These ones up here should have collision. Yep. This should have collision. These rocks now have collision. This works on a principle. It looks up the mesh, and then sees if it has a collision or not. Then adds the collision to the location. It's basically what's going on. So let's have a look what's going on properly. So we actually have collision on everything, but when I move up to it, it should add the collision. So let's go over here where there's a collision box. See, there we go. It's actually culling out most of the collision for us, which is pretty cool. I need to build lights, that's why it's so jerky. And that's damn weird right there. It almost looks like it's putting the mesh in as well. Let's take off collision. Yeah, it's almost like there's two instances of it in some parts, which is a bit odd. Let's see what's going on. Let's pick one. I'm not exactly sure where we were. Let's come over here. Yeah, this should do. No, that's fine. It was over here where it was happening. I do believe. Past that. Might be by here. Everything seems fine though. Let me build lights and I'll be back with you. This shouldn't take that long. I need to put these under a bit. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Let me build lights and I'll be back. Did I mention I'll be back? Yeah, I'll be back. See you then. Okay, that's done. I only did build a preview build. That's the one. So let's have a look at what sort of FPS we're getting now. So play from here. I still haven't added that center volume, just because, and I want to see if these trees are still flickering, because I got a feeling that it's placing the mesh where the instance is instead of the actual collision. Or maybe not. Flickering like a bitch though. That's weird. I may have to take this out. And we have those back as well, so awesome! Yeah, so when we actually put the collision on, it starts doing that. It's a bit weird. Hopefully we can unload it. Yeah, I got a feeling that we're gonna have to oh, Jesus Christ, take this day-night cycle out, because the FPS, it's not too bad. It's 38, high 30s, mid 30s. It's not too bad, but I have no clue what's going on here. Here. This might be because I'm doing a preview build. Let's have a look what's actually going on. If it keeps doing it. As it might be just because I put that no, it's definitely doing it. And we're getting this flickering. I'm not sure why we're getting the flickering. It's probably because of the distance. Light. Advanced. Let's put this back to 20. So I can play from here. Yeah, as I said, this day-night cycle may have to come out completely. Nah, we're still getting that flickering. Not as bad. It's so what I did there is I'm decreasing the amount of time it takes, and I put the starting point up a bit, and for some reason I couldn't play. Lol. See if we can actually get underneath here. Yeah, there we go. Still going a bit fast, but you can see it jumping. It shouldn't be. Apparently it's starting to rain outside. Yeah, this jumping's a bit weird. For some reason everything's changing as well. The grass has changed. I may have to do a complete build. Nah, this is jumping like a git. I'm not sure why it does that, but I'm going to call it now. I'm going to do some stuff off camera just to check. Is that why? Light map. I will try that. I'll build lights properly, and we'll see what happens. This is kind of strange. It's doing this. So yeah, shall catch you in the next one. Ta-ra.